So I wanted to kind of wrap up our exploration of ahimsa with a loving kindness meditation. This is also called a Metta Meditation. There are a lot of ways to do it. The one I'll guide you through today is circular. I kind of like to close the cycle on things. So we will start in one place and we will bring ourselves all the way back to that same place. I have a set of phrases that I use that are very comfortable and kind of resonate with me. If that wording doesn't land with you, if some other wording starts to emerge quite naturally as you work your way through this meditation, embrace that. Words are, they're energy, right? And so you choosing mine is maybe like you trying to wear my clothes, right? Maybe it'll fit and it'll look great, and maybe it'll be just right, or maybe it'll be just a little off, or maybe it'll be just horrible and you need something else entirely. So honor what it is that you need, the energy that you bring and get from, right? That whole thing is feeding itself constantly. You are a unique presence in the world, and your energy is also a unique footprint, a unique vibration. And so it is entirely possible that the phrasing that I choose might feel a little flat for you. And if it does, and some other phrasing just sort of quite naturally emerges, or some other emphasis quite naturally rises up for you, follow it, trust it, and refine it so that it lands with you. So I find with this loving kindness meditation, when I am in this, I can feel it in my body. There's an energetic reaction within me of both that calm and centeredness, but then also sort of the reaching out into the world that you're doing through this meditation, that extension of love and the letting go of the contraction of fear that we sometimes can get wrapped up in, especially in our culture and especially when we're busy, right? So those are among the gifts, I think, that a Metta meditation or a loving kindness meditation deliver. And taking the time or allowing that your relationship to it could be a little different than mine, that your phrasing could evolve to be more personalized to you, is a way for you to make the benefits even more amazing for yourself, and to personalize the practice so that it is really meaningful to you and is vibrating at the frequency that you need it to. The other thing that I'll tell you is that over time, you might find that the phrases that you choose today, if you revisit a Metta meditation or you start to bring it in as a regular practice for yourself, you might find that those phrases continue to evolve and shift. So it's really amazing to be disciplined in your practice and committed to your practice, but still open enough to allow it to shift and evolve so that it can be even more supportive, even more nourishing and nurturing for you. This is true of a physical practice like yoga for certain, but it's also true in our meditation practices. Sometimes if we get razor focused and we feel like we have to do it right, we have to use these words that we were taught. It's like putting a wet towel on it. We are diminishing the returns that we could be getting if we would just allow spirit to speak through us, if we would just allow ourselves to listen to that source of wisdom that is in all of us. And our work here is to sort of get all of the junk out of the way of that wisdom so that we might hear it and then trust it and then allow it to well up and out of us and be what animates us in the world. Be the source from which our words and our thoughts and our actions naturally rise up from. That's the work right there. So let's go to the practice. I like this one seated, but if you want to lie down, that's fine too. When you're ready, find a comfortable seat or a comfortable position for you. And as always, we'll begin by closing the eyes and just coming to the breath, slowing and deepening the breath, relaxing the shoulders, letting yourself settle in. Take a few moments to let yourself unplug from all of the other stuff so that you can be focused on yourself, open to the moment, present. If that means little movements in the body, shifting positions so that you can be comfortable, let it be. If it's opening and closing the eyes, taking off your glasses, setting something aside, do what you have to do. You might check in with the body, noticing where you feel free and open and where you feel a little tight, tension. But then when you're ready, let it go. Let your awareness come to the rhythm of your breath as it slows and deepens. The body just relaxes naturally around the breath, so that the belly rises and falls, the torso expands and contracts as you breathe quite naturally, quite effortlessly. Take a few moments to soften around the breath, to invite the mind to settle, to be focused on the breath. Let anything else move into the background. Choose the journey inward. Choose your breath, your stillness. And all the other stuff will be waiting. And when you're ready, let your awareness drop into your heart center. Imagine that there is a room, a space there at your heart center that your attention can just step into. And in your mind's eye, imagine yourself just going right to the center of that space and having a seat. Take a few breaths to let yourself settle into that space, to kind of feel your way into it. Notice if it's big or small, if it's dark or light, cluttered or pretty wide open. Let yourself feel at home there in your heart center, comfortable and relaxed. If you notice any constriction or tightness, see if you can soften around that space, around the breath. See if you can kind of connect with a sense of fullness in the heart. However that translates in your body, your mind. When you're ready, call to mind an image of yourself. Maybe imagine yourself looking in a mirror as you are right now. Maybe there's a favorite photo or just reflection of yourself. Bring that to your mind. And then to that image of yourself, begin to recite silently. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free from all suffering. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free from all suffering. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free from all suffering. Allow other phrasing to emerge for you as it will. But just pick 3 phrases, 3 blessings, 3 wishes that you hold for yourself. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free from all suffering. when you're ready, call to mind someone whose presence in your life you appreciate. Maybe someone who's supported you, been kind to you, family, friends, anyone. It could be a group of people, even a situation for which you are grateful. Hold an image or a feeling, a sensation of that idea in your mind. And then when you're ready, reciting silently those phrases that you chose for yourself, but just changing the pronoun. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from all suffering. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from all suffering. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from all suffering. Just continue breath by breath at the pace that feels natural to you. If new people or the situation shifts a little, it's okay. Just follow it. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from all suffering. As you feel ready, we'll shift again, this time to a person or persons or a situation that you find challenging. Maybe it's a current situation that you're working through, or a current relationship that feels troubled or concerning to you. Maybe it's something in the past that's not quite healed. Once you call that to mind, begin once again with, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free from all suffering. Extending this love from your heart straight out to the other person or persons involved in this situation that you find challenging. Imagine extending love straight out from your heart to the very core of whatever the situation is, whatever aspect of the relationship feels particularly out of alignment. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from all suffering. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from all suffering. Stay with that for as long as feels good to you. Maybe that one feels challenging, but do your best to be intentional and honest, to mean it, whatever little part of it. And we're going to shift our focus and imagine yourself with a bird's eye view of the whole world, maybe the universe if you like, however bird's eye your view gets. And shifting now in your phrases to may all beings everywhere be happy. May all beings everywhere be healthy. May all beings everywhere be free from all suffering. May all beings everywhere be happy. May all beings everywhere be healthy. May all beings everywhere be free from all suffering. May all beings everywhere be happy. May all beings everywhere be healthy. May all beings everywhere be free from all suffering. Feel this thread of love extending from your heart center out into the whole world. Maybe you imagine it kind of wrapping around the world or just weaving its way through, touching the hearts of everyone else. No one's good, no one's bad. It's that light in you that sees the light in every other being. And connects to it, wishing it well. May all beings everywhere be happy. May all beings everywhere be healthy. May all beings everywhere be free from all suffering. A few more cycles of breath. May all beings everywhere be happy. May all beings everywhere be healthy. May all beings everywhere be free from all suffering. And then shifting once again to that challenging relationship, that challenging situation, and coming back. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from all suffering. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from all suffering. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from all suffering. Linger as long as feels necessary for you, as long as feels nurturing, healing. And then when you're ready, shift back to the person or the situation that you appreciate in your life. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from all suffering. Using this loving kindness meditation to honor the role they play, the support they give. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from all suffering. And when you're ready to let that go, come back to yourself. Extending love from your heart center right back into your heart center, to your whole self. May you be happy. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free from all suffering. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free from all suffering. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free from all suffering. As you feel ready to let that go, feel yourself arriving back into your heart center. And take a moment to notice if there are any shifts that have happened in your perception of your heart center. Take a moment of gratitude for the strength and courage of your heart, the compassion and the gratitude, the love and the joy. Grateful too for the ways that it shows you where the healing still needs to happen. And then when you're ready, let your awareness come back to the slow, steady rhythm of your breath. Noticing the breath as it moves in and out of the body. Noticing the body around the breath, the feel of the air moving in your nose and your lungs, your throat. You might bring small movements to the fingers and toes as you reconnect with your body. Eventually opening your eyes to a soft gaze as you are ready. A loving kindness practice can be formal like this, where you sit and become still and close your eyes and go either just up to may all beings everywhere, and you can conclude your practice there if you so desire, or you can do it the way we did, where you bring it back to yourself. I kind of like to land, begin and end, landing back with myself. But it can be that sort of a formal practice that you hold space for. But loving kindness meditation, or rather the phrases associated with the loving kindness meditation, can be a tool that you put in your toolbox for any day, right? As you're driving down the road and maybe you find yourself just starting to feel a little cranky and put out by people cutting you off or whatever, you know. This is wording, these are phrases that you can fall back on, right? And the more you practice it in this intentional way, then the easier it is to just allow it to extend out into the world during those moments too, the less formal moments where you can't close your eyes because you're driving, but you can shift into, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free from all suffering. Extending love out into the world from your heart center rather than perpetuating the ripples of constriction that come with fear. And the root of all of that other stuff that we experience, right, is fear. And so at somewhere, when you dig down into the layers of anger and frustration and those sorts of like explosive sort of reactions that we have, I find that these phrasings, when just used as kind of mantras through your daily life as well, especially when connected to this idea that they are an extension of love out into the world, they help you step back from the immediate inclination to react to what's happening, and they allow you a little bit of space and grace so that you might respond to what's happening in life rather than react to what's happening in life. And that little bit of space that you take, right, that you drop a mantra into, or a couple of deep breaths, or even one deep breath, can make all the difference in the world about how you show up in the world, about training yourself, right? Reprogramming yourself to be that peaceful presence that you're moving toward. And when something imperfect happens and you rush to judgment, or you feel the stories rise up and the clenching start, and you react out of contraction or constriction, and rather than extending out from love, you then take the time to use the mantra with yourself so that you might extend that love right back into yourself, to remember that that's the animating force that you've chosen to honor with your presence in the world. And though you might trip and you might stumble and you may be imperfect in it, because it is a practice, that you can still extend that love back to yourself. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free of all suffering.